yeah, just really everything. I felt good coming out of the pen, just going in there and competing. Every game's win or go home now, and it's just about being at your best, going out there and giving it your best shot, and kind of letting the cards fall where they fall.
And for the staff as a whole, really good night. Throwing
Yeah.
strikes for you, particularly the strikeouts, and then a big night. What sort of worked as a group that was so different about today than the last few weeks?
Yeah, I think just a calm demeanor. I think G-Font really started off well. Just coming in, competing, keeping the ball down, making pitches. When we had chances to strike guys out and put guys away, we did. And then early in counts, we weren't trying to be too perfect. You know what I mean? We're just out there trying to make pitches, and you know things worked out well for us in the end.
How tough was that for him to sort of adjust, for Grant to adjust when William gets scratched? Like, did he? I mean, how much notice did he even have for that?
Yeah. He found out pretty late. And like I told him, that was huge. Just it's not an easy spot to be in whenever you kind of aren't prepared. You don't know you're starting, and then you found out kind of late. And just going out there and not making a thing out of it, and just going out there and doing what he does, competing, pitching, mixing speeds, commanding the fastball, and then spinning guys with two strikes. He did his thing, and he didn't let any uncomfortable circumstances affect anything.
Have you thought about your career at LSU and how much you want to keep that going today, heading into this week, and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like I'm at my best in these kind of situations with the game on the line, season on the line. Like, I feel like that's whenever I'm at my best. I've been like that my entire life. And, yeah, for sure. I mean, you can't make anything out of it as far as going out there and trying to do too much. It's, at the end of the game, it's still the same game at the end of the day. And, yeah, it's just, you can't make a thing out of it and just go out there and compete. And like I said earlier, you just kind of let it happen how it happens. And, there's nothing you can really do about it other than just trying to do your job.
You haven't thought about next season at all, whether you go to the draft or come back?
Yeah, I'm more just worried about this season right now and trying to extend it and just play as many games as we can. Like I said today, all I'm trying to think about is winning the game and earning another game here. You never know how it's going to go in the summer. I could be back here. I could end up signing. But as of now, I'm treating it like it's my last game ever here. Every time I go out there and get the ball, it's my last opportunity to pitch here in my mind, and I'm just going out there and giving my best shot and just kind of soaking everything in. I did the same thing at the box the other day. Whenever I came off the field, just kind of just soak it all in case it was the last time, because you never know when it is anyways.
What's your view of the ABS?
Yeah. It's interesting for sure. I think it's good. I think it's weird just because we haven't gotten accustomed to it yet and all that stuff, like the weird little situation with Stevie getting thrown out at second and then took a while to figure out what was going on. I think it's good though. I mean, strikes are strikes and balls are balls, it takes a little bit of human element out of it, but I don't think that it changes really the integrity of the game, which is really important. I think the robot ump kind of that they were messing around with in the minor leagues takes a little bit of the integrity out of it, but I don't think that the ABS challenges does really. Just because you got to pick your spots to use them to, make sure you use them in leverage spots, and if the pitch isn't really that important to the game, you kind of just let it go.
Are you guys the pitchers allowed to challenge?
I don't think so, no. I don't think so. They're relying on Aaron Beatty to do it, I think, for the most part. Yeah, for the most part, they're relying on Aaron Beatty. I think that they did something where they looked at the big leagues and the catchers are by far the most successful in the big leagues or something like that. So they're trying to roll with that, and they've had some conversations with him to kind of inform him the best spots to use him as far as like I was saying, just the leverage spots in the games, like the one he used with me whenever it was a 2-strike count, runners on second and third, 2 outs with one of their best hitters up, and he thought it was close, tap his head, see if we can steal a strike and get off the field. And I'm sure they were saying the same thing whenever he challenged his. It was like a 50-50 ball. He thought it was a ball, but it was a really big AB where you kind of tap and see what happens and see if you can kind of just steal a ball and steal a base runner.
Yeah. Then the obvious ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the obvious ones, obviously. Whenever you know it's obviously a ball or a strike, yeah.